Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Hang on. Boom. There we go. Fuck's sake, just turn around, cunt. Okay, cool. Whee! There we go. Hey, folks. Coach Neil here again. Fuck, I'm on fire this week. There's 2 today. 2 lives in a day. The last one was even quick. Only like 30 seconds. This one's going to be quick too because my food's going to go cold. Look, bloody dinner's there. I need to eat. But a commitment's a commitment. I said I'd do these lives every day and I'm running out of time because it's getting late there. Yeah, what's 9:30 there? Yeah, all right, cool. So, moving on. Lymph, okay? I lymph for this stuff. I fucking love it. All right, so your lymph is your waste removal system for toxicity and pathogens and shit, okay? So your body has, I think it's equal or maybe even more lymph fluid than it has blood, okay? So right now, hey folks, how you doing? So we're talking about lymph, okay? Lymph as in your lymphatic system, all right? Your lymph fluid is the body's waste and toxicity removal system opposed to the internal one as opposed to the one that passes through your alimentary canal, which is your liver, okay? Does the detoxification there. Your lymph does the detoxification from everywhere else, then pushes that filtered fluid back into the bloodstream, okay? And then the bloodstream ends up in the kidneys, gets flushed out that way, all right? So stuff you eat gets processed through the liver and then flushed out, through the back door, or even the kidneys as well, depending a certain degree, all right? But then the stuff that's already inside your body, you've absorbed from the environment or has been stored in your body from eating and drinking stuff, ends up in your lymphatic system once we push it out, and then your lymphatic system detoxifies, neutralizes pathogens, bacteria, viruses, and then you flush the sort of the metabolic waste out of the body via the kidneys. Okay, so now your blood system, for example, has a pump. It's your heart. Boom, 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 pumps blood around your body. All right, but your lymphatic system, which is almost equal amount of fluid, maybe even more, I can't remember, doesn't have a pump, all right? So if you do not move your lymph, those pathogens, bacteria, viruses, toxins, chemicals, et cetera, they stay in the lymphatic system, all right? And you get clogged up. It's kind of like a swimming pool filter gets blocked, all right? So the name of the game on a daily basis is to move lymph around your body so that it ends up being filtered and then pushed back into the bloodstream so that it can be flushed out, all right? So there's only one way to do that, to move lymph, is through movement, all right? Pretty fucking simple, really, isn't it? All right, now, however, there's a caveat to that, like your lymph system needs up and down movement, okay, in order for it to push it back through the lymph ducts into the bloodstream so it gets flushed out of the body. All right, so going for a walk, for example, would not be sufficient. There's not enough up and down movement. Going for a jog would be fine. There's plenty of up and down movement. Riding a bicycle, for example, if you're seated, would not be enough movement, in my opinion. Okay, so bottom line is, for lymphatic drainage, for the best, most efficient lymphatic drainage, you need up and down movement. Okay. Also, if you're in a swimming pool, that will provide the same sort of stimulus, because even though you're horizontal, when you're swimming, your body is actually moving up and down, all right? But going to the gym and lifting weights, for example, is not sufficient to move lymph, in my opinion, because most people don't warm up properly for a start, and then they just hit the weights. Quite often they'll skip legs, all right, which is squats and deadlifts, so they're not moving up and down that way. They'll sit in a machine and squeeze and push muscles that way, but they're not moving up and down, all right? If you're doing an exercise class, then you can be guaranteed your lymph is moving sufficiently, all right? So at the end of the day, you want up and down movement for your lymph to be efficiently pumped around the body so that it gets filtered appropriately and then flushed out through the lymph ducts back into the bloodstream and out through the kidneys, all right? So the best method for that is jumping up and down, all right? Now, it sounds pretty fucking ridiculous. You're not just going to jump up and down, but if you've got a rebounder at home or a mini trampoline, that is one of the best methods for moving lymphatic fluid, okay? So a rebounder is the best. Skipping is obviously bloody marvellous too. So if you've got a skipping rope at home, just skip for a couple of minutes. It doesn't take long, all right? Just up and down, up and down, up and down. Ideally, you want to be a bit warm from that process, because warm, your lymph is like sludge, all right? If you warm it up, it becomes more liquefied and it moves more freely. So that's why we recommend a warm-up before exercise, not just for blood flow and to prepare the muscles for the work to come, but also to move the lymph fluid around the body, all right? So, like I say, excuse me, I'm doing two things at once here. So, like I say, up and down movement, all right, is the best. A rebounder is optimal, all right? Skipping rope is the next best. But finally, if you don't have either of those things, any of those things, if you're not doing running, that's moving up and down, if you're not got a rebounder moving up and down, if you're not skipping, you're moving up and down, then basically you've got to jump up and down, all right? Now, I've done demonstrations recently. I quite like my demonstrations. I'm going to do another demonstration, all right? Now, luckily, where I am right now, I'm in a restaurant, but it's on the beach and there's nobody around, so I'm not going to look too retarded, all right? But here you go. I'm going to give you a demo, all right? You ready? I've even got a fucking soundtrack. Right, wait up. Right, you ready? So, you just stand on the spot, all right? Hey, just jump up and down. Just jump up and down. Jump up and down. People are looking like I'm retarded. You jump up and down. All right, at the same time, you want to pump your arms. All right? Pump your arms. Shoot video. Pump your arms, all right? Like this. Yeah. That gets your lymph moving. All right, that's enough. I look like an idiot. All right? Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Tell me, how they go. There we go. All right, cool. It's that simple, all right? Now, no matter how ridiculous I look just there and then, obviously you'll do it at home, in your lounge room, in your bathroom, whatever. I'll do it in the shower, okay? Just be careful. If your floor's concrete or tiles, you'll fucking fall over, all right? So, for lymphatic drainage, you want up and down movement. If you do the jumping up and down like I just did, then you want 100 jumps, all right? That's sufficient. If you're skipping or doing exercise, you want 2 to 3 minutes. If you're in the gym, then you do a 10-minute warm-up on a cross trainer, treadmill, jogging, whatever. All right, but at the end of the day, you want that lymphatic fluid moving up and down so it gets flushed out the body and your body becomes an efficient, organic swimming pool with a perfect running filter. Boom. Right, dinner time. Cheers, folks. See ya.